Hey, how's everybody doing on this nice wintry day? Today is the start of spring training, so we're going to warm up really nice. Looking forward to some Major League Baseball. I'm a big fan, and as a fan, I used to reach out and get autographs through the mail, or head down to spring training in Florida and get some autographs from my favorite ball players. So until we can get back to spring training and to the ballpark, I've decided to send out autograph requests. So today I ended up getting quite a number of them. Been doing this for about 6 months during the lockdown, and it's been great. It's a good opportunity to reach out to players, but also a good way to get in touch with the game and some of the past heroes. So I've done a lot of research, and I hope you enjoy it. I enjoy the players that's been selected. So today's a good hit. Ended up going to the mailbox and ended up with like 13 of these. So we're going to start off, and this is my very first video, and hopefully it'll be a series of them. My kids are helping me out, so they're big baseball fans as well. And so we're going to try it out. So it's Tony's TTM, and here we go. Here's the first one we've got. We're going to open this up and tell you a little bit about the ball player, if I can remember. This one here, let's see here. You may remember this. This is J.C. Martin. He was catcher with the New York Mets, and it's kind of ironic we start off with this one because I really became a big baseball fan when I turned 9 years old during the 1969 World Series. I'd come home from school off the bus and run home, and it was the first really major league game that I saw was 1969 in the Mets. So although I'm not a Mets fan, I do remember J.C. Martin, and this was a pivotal play in that 1969 World Series. So here's a couple of the cards. So that's J.C. Martin. See this one here. Okay, some of you may remember this ball player. This is, let's see here. This is Willie Mays Aikens, and this is actually his rookie card. His middle name is Mays, obviously for his own hero, Willie Mays. He played. This is a rookie card from the Angels back in 1978. Actually, no, 79 tops. So I sent him actually a couple of 3 cards here. That's his rookie. And I asked him to keep this card, but he decided to send it back. So thank you very much, Mr. Aikens. Appreciate that. So we'll just take that sticker off. So there's that one. And then he also sent this one as well. So there's 2 of the same card. So that's Willie Mays Aikens. Okay, let's see this one. Normally I put the name on the front, so it's kind of I know who to expect when I arrive at the mailbox. So it's kind of cool to go to the mailbox and find all these items. Of course, the addresses are available online. That's where I end up getting all these addresses. So this one here is from Sarasota, Florida, and this is several cards here actually. This is Dave Schmidt. And Dave Schmidt played for a variety of teams. Here's a team, he played with the Expos for a bit. And for a long time, he was with the Texas Rangers. He's kind of a starting pitcher, middle reliever for them. So it's kind of neat. Normally when they send out the cards, I'd like to have a representation of the teams that they played on. Sometimes that's easier said than done. Some players have played for quite a number of different teams, so it's kind of hard to get all their cards. And I try to limit the number of cards to about 2 to 3 cards, because I'm sure they're being inundated with a lot of requests. So this one here, I can see by the address, is one of my favorites, and this comes from Tip City, Ohio. And as a Tigers fan, this is great. Some of you may recognize him. This is Fred Sherman. And Mr. Sherman played for the Tigers for a number of years, and I believe he went to the Expos after this as well. So he was a left-handed pitcher for the Tigers for a number of years. So this is his 1971 tops and his 1973 tops card. So it's kind of cool. So very neat. Okay, so this one here is from Texas. Let's see here. This one's from Denton, Texas. And this is Danny Darwin. This is kind of neat. As you can see, Danny Darwin, he played on quite a number of teams. And so he has signed my Houston Astros card. This is his rookie card when he started off with the Texas Rangers. So he's got that one too. And then he also signed my Milwaukee Brewers card, the card that he played with them. And this is cool because as a Tigers fan, you can see the background in that card. That's actually Tiger Stadium. So quite a number of these cards I send off, I try to have that image in the background because it really brings back memories. As a big fan, I loved going down to the stadium at the corner of Michigan and Trumbull. So it brings back memories. And that's what this is all about, right? It's all about memories, memorabilia, going back in time, and remembering your past heroes. So this one here, my next opening, this one's from, let's see, Somerset, MA. So I'm not sure what that is, Massachusetts or no, would be Massachusetts. Anyway, this is kind of cool. This is Greg Gagne. Greg Gagne played for the Minnesota Twins, actually played on one of the championship teams. And so I've got quite a number of his cards, 3 of his cards here with the Twins, including his rookie card. I believe his rookie card is right there. That's his rookie card. So he signed all 3 cards. That's Greg Gagne. And what's really cool is I've done a little bit of a request for some of the players. I put this together. It outlines, it asks them a few questions. One is, what's your favorite stadium you played in and your fondest memory of your career? And so as you can see, he's left me, he filled this out and sent it back to me. His favorite stadium he played in was Yankee Stadium, and his fondest memory of his career was a 3-run homer in 91 World Series Game 1 and the 87 playoffs against my Detroit Tigers. I remember that. I wasn't very happy, but it was a good series, and Greg Gagne was a very good shortstop. So this one here is from Dawsonville, Georgia. So as you can see, there's cards coming from all over the place. And let's see who this is. This one here, I don't really know. So normally what I do sometimes, if we don't have these card holders available, I'll use the 2 cards to kind of put in between to protect them. So let me see what we've got here. Oh, we've got Zane Smith. Cool. He had a long career. Started off with the Atlanta Braves. So there's a card of the Atlanta Braves. As an Expos fan, I always like sending out cards. Obviously, the Montreal Expos are no longer around. Hopefully, they'll come back someday. But there's an Expos card. And here's another one, Zane Smith as an Expo. So 3 cards from Zane Smith. Okay, this one here is from San Rafael, California. Sounds like an exotic place, doesn't it? San Rafael. Rafael? R-A-F-A-E-L, California. Let's see who this is from. Oh, wow, this is cool. Another Expo. Now, this is cool. This is great. This was one of my favorite players when I grew up. He wasn't a superstar by any means, but being of Italian descent, I always thought his name was cool. This is John Baccabella. Now, Baccabella, when they would announce him coming up to the plate and say, ladies and gentlemen, now batting, and whatever his number was, catcher John Baccabella. So there you go. There's John Baccabella with the Expos. He was a catcher, and he ended up playing with several other teams later in his career. But that's a 1969 Topps card, and these were issued through Nabisco Cookies, I believe. So a little bit of background in John Baccabella. That's cool. Now, the other thing is, again, he filled out one of my cards. John Baccabella, 1963 to 1974. His favorite stadium he played in was Jerry Park, and his fondest memory of his career was a 2 home runs in 1 inning. Look at that, 2 home runs in 1 inning. July 1973 at Jerry Park. There you go. John Baccabella. Okay. This one here is from Pecksville, Pennsylvania. From Pennsylvania. I went to Pennsylvania. It's kind of cool. It's rolling hills. We went and saw the Phillies and the Pirates one summer. It was a nice little drive. Let's see who we have here. Oh, wow. This is one of my favorites. This is fantastic. As a Tigers fan, I'm really happy with this return. This is Dick Tracewski. There's his rookie card. Tracewski played for the 1968 World Champion Detroit Tigers. He was a member of that team. And he also, he started out his career with the Los Angeles Dodgers. So there's his rookie card right there. And this is a card just before the championship. So this is 1965, 66 tops of Tracewski. And of course, Tracewski ended up being, I believe he was the first base coach with the Tigers for quite a number of years. And also served on the staff, if I'm correct, 1984 World Series team too. So that's cool, Dick Tracewski. Okay, this one here is also from Texas. This is Prosper, Texas. Let me see if I got that right. Prosper, Texas. It's one place I haven't been, is Texas. I had an opportunity to get down there for the All-Star game, but it was my sister got married, and I just couldn't get away. And so I'm glad I made that decision and ended up going to her wedding, because I probably would never hear the end of it. So let's see who we got here. This one here. Oh, here's another Expo. This is great. This is Ron Brand. He was a catcher with the Montreal Expos. Let's see here. Yeah, so these are two cards. This again is the 1969 tops, Ron Brand. And this is the 1970 Ron Brand. He was a catcher with the Expos as well. So I believe he ended up playing for the Houston Astros and maybe a couple of other teams, but I do remember him as a kid growing up. So Ron Brand, Montreal Expos. Miss those Expos. All right, here's another one of my favorites. He was a real gamer. This fellow. He played in the 1990 World Champion Cincinnati Reds. And this one is from Orlando, Florida. And let me just double check, make sure. Yep, he's got it. And these are cool, these cards. This is Joe Oliver. He was a catcher. There's his card from the championship team. This is 1991 Fleer, and this is 1990 Tops. I believe it's his rookie card. So it's Joe Oliver. He had a long career, and I do remember him as a Cincinnati Red, the Big Reds. I like that, the big red machine. I remember growing up seeing them. I always liked their uniforms. Okay, oh, this is another former Tiger, and also I like the Tigers and Expos. So this player actually played for both of my favorite teams, and this one is from Elburn, Illinois. So, and this is from Dan Schatzeder. He was a left-handed pitcher the Tigers got, actually in a trade for another big player. Ron LaFleur was traded for, Tigers needed a left-hander, and they traded up All-Star Ron LaFleur and ended up getting Dan Schatzeder. So there's his rookie card. You see right there. So that is the 1979, it's a 78 rookie card, but 79 issued. So Dan Schatzeder with the Expos there. Here he is again with the Expos. That's 1980. And he was a good pitcher, a good left-hander. And then this is the first year he arrived in Detroit, 1980. So this is the 81 Tops, Dan Schatzeder. That's cool. It's always neat when you get your favorite teams returned. So get both the Expos and the Tigers. And so the final one, and this is great. This one here is a classic, and it's from Ambler, Pennsylvania. Another one from Pennsylvania. So I know who this is. Let's see if he ended up, and he did. This is Bobby Shantz. Bobby Shantz. He played for a long time with the Yankees. Oops. And so he signed my two cards. He was also the 1952 American League most valuable player. And it was nice that he ended up signing that on both of them, on both these cards. These are replica cards, of course. So there's Bobby Shantz on both of those, the MVP of the 1952 American League MVP. So as you can see, it's great hobby, and I continue to enjoy this and collect these. So I'm hoping to do this as an ongoing series, and every time I've got my cards, I'll show them off to you and see what we can come up with. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we hope to hear from you again sometime. I hope you'll be in touch, and we'll go from there. So take care. Bye now.